So today we are going to bring you guys with us. So for our practical one, we are doing it here at the aquaculture hatchery farm under the Putra Agricultural Center, and this is how the lab looked like. So cool. So before the demonstration, Dr. Fadil did some explanation, and this is just parts of the video that is about the mouth borders and how sperm shouldn't be this much.
Today I'm gonna talk about fish breeding. Fish breeding means breeding, nursing, and transfer of the fish from one water body into another. Also catching and keeping the reproduced for the recovery, maintenance, and increase the fish's resource. Also catching and keeping. And first, the develop egg, sperm, fingerling, juvenile adults. Then there is a spawning habit differs considerably in different groups. Some spawn seasonally and some spawn not seasonally. Then you need to know the conditions for spawning are divided into the two types. The first one is the spawn in the closed environment of water. The second one is migration and spawning. And secondly, the spawning of the fish will also be divided into natural spawning and induced spawning. The induced spawning has some different characters, including species that didn't reproduce in captivity, obtain fish supply outside of the normal spawning season, importance of intensive culture, develop superstrates through the selective breeding hybridization method. Then some factors of the environment are also very important, such as the next one is involved in some artificial reproduction steps. And that's all for some basically about breeding of the fish. We then proceed catching the female catfish and the male catfish to obtain the eggs and milk.
This is the process of collecting the milk out from the male catfish. In order to collect the milk catfish have to be sacrificed. However, the milk can be stored in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 days.
This is a female catfish which is injected with opera and bear mature fish eggs. Different from the male one, the female catfish are not sacrificed for the egg collection. Gentle finger pressure is applied by Dr. Fadil.
Small amount of fresh milk is spread over the eggs and thoroughly mixed using feathers. Feather is used as it is waxy and prevent the eggs from sticking together.
After the egg and sperm are mixed thoroughly, they are then mixed with water to allow fertilization to occur between them. First, they are mixed inside a bowl, then they are released into a bigger container.
Moving on to the result part. After a few minutes of observation of mixture of sperms and eggs, we found out some of the eggs are opaque. So this indicates that the eggs are actually unfertilized. Moving on to the observation under microscope. So during our observation under the microscope, we found that the unfertilized eggs are dark in color, while fertilized eggs are a bit yellowish in color due to containing yolks. However, we are unable to count the rate of fertilized and hatching eggs because the process will take 12 hours. The formula for fertilized rate is number of fertilized over total of number of eggs times by 100.
It's amazing how can we in this breeding reach to produce large number of fish in the same season. It gets better rates of fertilization and hatching. Also, the fish they get a better protection against enemies and unfavorable environmental conditions to hatch and for growth and survival. I learned that technology by humans have the most to increase the positive impact and productivity towards our economics.
For this practical, I find it really interesting, especially when I get to see the fertilization that occur between the sperm and the natural egg, and I just learned about the hormone that they use for induced spawning.
It is a very eye-opening experience for me personally. I do learn a lot of things today, especially regarding the spawning in fishes, both theoretically and practically.
So this activity also I didn't not attend the event. I still learn a lot. I find it very interesting about because about the farm technology and some operation method of those farms. So the video and the picture of my friend, and I think it is very interesting experience.